Good morning. Right, the continuing saga of the 79 AMF Harley Sportster. Today we're going to pop the front fender off because like I said before, as it fell over it's damaged it, which is mildly annoying, so now I'm going to repaint it. I'm going to pop the tank off and get that prepped as well, and I think I'll go ahead and strip down the rear fender and get that prepped. Paint those three. I'm going to leave the side panel and the oil tank as they are, but the rest of the tin work I'm going to repaint. See how close I can get it to matching. But we will see. I'm still waiting on my parts. Obviously they're coming from America, so it's going to take a little while. What else? Oh, I fixed my crash helmet. Really chuffed with that. So yeah, that's where we are. I've had pretty much a week off this week, which has been nice. Purely because I'm sort of at an impasse now. I've got the bearings. I can redo the bearings on the rear wheel, and fit up all the caliper and everything. But I've still got to get that rear disc off. I've got a friend of mine down the road. We're going to pop the wheel down there during the week this week. I've got to do some welding for him. We'll put some heat into it and see if we can get the booger off. Yeah, other than that, that's about it, really. I'm going to try and have another tidy up in here. Still no news on when Tony's getting back, which sucks, because, like, dude, we really at the point we need to be here, you know, not just me, it needs to be both of us. But we'll plod on and plod on. I need to get the Sportster done. I need to get it out of the garage, so we can get the LTD in, because like I said in the last video, you know, there is a potential buyer for that. So I need to pull my finger out my backside and crack on with it. And then we got the trike, that's got to go. The coupe's on eBay, so hopefully that'll go by the end of the week with a bit of luck. And we've got the Beetle that's got to be done as well. I'm going to start shifting all the wings out. Once I get this done and get the LTD in here, I can get the wings for the Beetle out and get them prepped. Do any welding that needs doing. It's like the bottom corners, they need plating. And a little skim of filler over the top to hide the weld, basically. And then we can get them painted. And then they can be wrapped up and put back in the other garage. So it's moving on. Time is moving. The weeks are going so fast and the days are going so fast, that we just need to crack on. I keep looking up here. I don't know what that's off. Oh, it's off a roof. The Marley Roof Tile Company. So it's a little end cap on your pitch roof. It's interesting. Some of the previous owner left. There's various other bits of previous owners left as well, bless them. Lovely people. I doubt they'll ever watch this, but if they do, Mount Thelma, we love this house. We are never ever moving. This is such a beautiful place to live. So, right. Enough of this drivel. I should be back in a little bit. I'm going to sort out the tools and whatnot, and then I'll do the head cam thing, and you can listen to me shout and curse and shear bolts and that sort of stuff. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. Ta-da! Alrighty, here we are. We're just going to start on the fender. I'll tell you, one of the hardest things that I've found with working on this Harley is it's not metric. It's imperial sizes, which is, it takes a little bit of getting used to, because we've had metric in the UK for so long now. Although a vast majority of us do, we still follow, oh, there we go, we still follow imperial. I mean, I'll measure in feet and inches, but I've had jobs where you've got to do it in metric. But try not to lose that. It's one of those things, really weird. So yeah, immediately working on this, I'll go for a 12 or a 13 mil spanner instead of a 1/2 inch, you know. one of those weird things. There you go. I just thought I'd share that with you. I don't know why I'm going to put these over here, because if I leave them on here I'm probably going to drop them. Alright. Alrighty. On tail light. We'll drop these back in again so we don't lose them. I may at some point get a stainless bolt kit for everything, but that'll be down the line. At the moment, like I said the other day, we're trying to conserve money, because this virus thing it's completely screwed us. So I'll do what I can with what I have for now, and like I say, down the line we'll look at doing other things. And back in there, that. Wind these in here. Just don't want to lose anything, you know. I've already lost me marbles. Alright, let's wind that in. There you go. That ain't going nowhere. Okay. Alright. Here's the thing as well. You ever borrow someone's tools? I used to get people to come and do work on their own stuff in the workshop back in Brighton, and they borrow tools. It really pissed me off. They would not put them back. It's like, dude, you just used it. I need it. I can't find it. Where is it? Oh, well, I left it over here. Well, why the fuck do you leave it over there? Does it live over there? No. Where does it live? In a toolbox. God, I don't know. Heat. Okay. Front fender. What I need to do is disconnect speedo cable. I've got to play Humpty pliers now. That'll do. Disconnect the speedo cable because it runs through the fender. It should just be pinched like that. Yeah, there's a clip on the fender, so we'll drop this out and drop it through. There we go. I might try and route that a little bit better anyway. Really keen on the way that's through there. And of course it ain't going to fit through there, is it? No, it's going to have to come up the other end. Bollocks. Okay. Alright, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, because I've got a feeling they're riveted. Oh, it's riveting. I'm thinking as well now, because I've got to repaint the bloody bike, which is, to be honest, that's really pissed me off. Because it was the original. Was the original colour. I don't know if you can see where I'm looking. Can you see that? That's gone right the way down to through the primer. So it won't buff out. So now I'm sort of thinking, right, well, if I've got to repaint it, it's not really a survivor anymore, is it? So, I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking. Might spray it black, might do a bit of airbrushing on the tank or something. Don't know. Do some flames. What do you reckon? Flames? Go back to the 70s. Do a nice metal flake with some nice purple flames with maybe a green metal flake. I am kidding, obviously. Anybody who thinks I'm being serious at that for 1 second has not gotten used to me yet. I'll come around this side. Scoot the batteries out of the way, because this one ain't going to be as easy, is it? Alrighty, a couple of little things, let me show you. That is why I'm redoing the paintwork. That has gone right the way through, which is a shame. So I'm going to sand this. I don't know if you remember, it's got me beer. A couple of videos ago, I was talking about bar coat. Okay, because this has gone through the lacquer, obviously, and I've got to sand right back through. It will need a coat of bar coat before anything else, and that will stop any reactions from the old lacquer with the new primer or paint. You give it one good coat, one decent coat, you let it dry, and then you prime over the top of it. You don't sand it, you prime straight over it, and then you can sand. Try not to lose this, eh? But this is it's quite a serious gouge. So I'll try and get this out as best as possible, so that when I do paint it, you won't see it, because it's going black. If you know anything about painting, black, white, silver are the worst colours. Any imperfection is shown. I could avoid it and do it black and then do a satin lacquer, so it doesn't stand out so much. But I think I'm going to go ahead with gloss. There's a little thing in the back of my mind going, go matte black, go matte black. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Should I do gloss, satin or matte black? I suppose if it's matte black I can use it as a chalkboard as well. That was a joke, obviously. See that? Now you can't feel it at all down here. A little bit here. Now, this is not me telling you or teaching you. This is me doing my own thing the way that I do my own thing. So you can take it as a lesson, or there's bound to be a spray painter out there that's watching this who will comment saying you could take it as a lesson of how not to do it. I don't know. It works for me. It's my own bike. It's not how I do proper paint jobs. See that? That's better. That's better. Now I can prime over that. Flat the primer back and you won't see it. So we'll give the rest of it a nice scuff. Alright, I'll stop it here and I'll switch it back on when it's done. Alright. Right on. Okay. Turn that into the light for you. See? And now you can't feel it. Okay? Same with this piece up here. It was just, you can see it was a tiny little ding. But yeah, that's your 320. I did clean up the bright work as well. Figured it was a good idea, being as the Fender's off. So I'll hit that with 600, wet and dry before I paint it, which will probably be tomorrow. I've flatted this one back as well. A little bit more to do there. Obviously all of this is hidden anyway, but I will give it another scuff because it would be nice if it was all the same. Again, another gouge there. These I'm not so concerned about because they're hidden, because you've got the bracketry there, but I probably will take them out a little bit more. The tank is now prepped, ready for etch. Again, this will be painted tomorrow. And I'll get the lacquer on as quickly as I can. It'll probably take me a couple of days just to get all of these lines out. But yeah, I'd like to get that done so that I can get it hooked up, get the fuel line hooked up, and then we can have a go at firing her up properly. Like I say, still waiting on the parts. I've still got some engine cleaning to do. I will do a video of that over the next couple of days. Still got to take the chain guard off and repaint that, but my battery's running out, so I'm going to call that it for today. Be safe, be happy, do one thing each day that scares you. Happy days, folks. Catch you on the flip. If I can turn this off. Wrong side. Alright, ta-da.